Hey guys, it's Welps. Welcome to my Rancorwood Trial Tier 5 guide. I'm only going to talk about the new mechs, so if you need to know about the basics, please watch my normal mode guide. In trials, the meteors are going to be purple, and instead of targeting the furthest player, it'll be on the random player, including the tank. And this was recorded when we didn't know that you just had to touch, you don't have to stack on it, so you just touch the meteor and get out. Don't have to take the meteor damage. And that purple meteor is going to summon a black fire. This fire cannot be extinguished with the water bubble you get after you take the geyser. And at 80% HP, boss also does a random meteor, as you can see here. Now, if your group DPS is pumping and if you can push the boss to about 70% before he does the wrath attacks, it's fine. But otherwise, you want to stop your DPS, have the boss HP above 80% until he does the wrath attacks to have more control of the platform. And this was also a lucky placement. The fire is only gonna spread once here. Here comes the wrath attacks, and these are gonna be random. So what I do, I just stand in one spot and just react and dodge the two wrath attacks and have the stem for the fury attack at the end. Okay, so this is the black fire, and the fire is gonna spread to the left and right? So what we do is we perfect block here, and as soon as you perfect block, you walk into this normal fire like we did just now. And then we wait for the red orb, because when the red orb selects a player, and if you're on top of the fire, it won't destroy the platform. And we have the shield from perfect dodge, we're not taking any damage. Now, person with the red orb walks into the black fire and destroys the black fire. And then we go down, take the geyser and extinguish these fires. And I've seen people just go down to take the geyser in normal mode because you don't take any damage. But in trials, the poison is going to kill you. You cannot go down without this shield. And the geysers only have one use only, which means if you take it, it will despawn. So when you're down there, it's best to take the same geyser. If individuals take their own geyser, you're not going to have enough geyser in the next round. So if rank comms, it's also best to mark those geysers and call out the pins to go together. And then we are also going to see a blue cube summon. They pretty much act the same way as the red orb, where the timer runs out, it'll destroy the platform. These cubes get pushed on attack. So what you want to have is a crossbow player on cube duties, so because they have fast attack speed and multi-hits. So you simply attack the cube from this side to push it off the platform. And then you still have enough time to go down and take the geyser. It's also important to know that once the cube has been pushed down, you don't want to push that cube. If you touch the cube, it's going to destroy the platform. So yeah, I have the red orb here. I'm going to be destroying the black fire. There's two cubes, by the way, in tier 5. Tank was just able to just push it off the platform. Now, as you can see, after the phase, based on this broken platform, you want the DPS and the heal on one side, and the tank on the other side. It's going to do 2 meteors in this phase, and next one, you want to be spawning the meteor here. So it's gonna do a couple of his fire area attacks. You're gonna be ready for the meteor. There's a wrath attacks. We stand next to the fire. Perfect parry and go in. But if you don't get the perfect parry, you don't get the bubble, so you don't go in. When the boss is at 30%, the boss is also gonna do another random meteor, so you gotta be aware for that. And after the blue cubes is now the red cubes. Now it's the same concept. You wanna push this down the platform or between the broken platforms, if there is one. But now when you attack them, it pulls towards you. Which also means if you use a push skill, it'll get pulled. And that's why also crossbow is good to be on cube duties because they can use multi-shot to push and it'll get pulled. Now your platforms isn't always going to be clean. You can also use it to destroy the black fire. For example, if this was a black fire, you could be standing here DPSing the cube. The cube will pull towards the black fire and it'll destroy the black fire. And can also just chain hook that and it'll get pushed off. So yeah, these cubes alternate blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. And you can see the timer on top of the cube. There's the random meteor. So you can see how messy it is already, but we had the DPS to kill it. Alright, GG's guys, good luck.